Welcome back. So two officials who both claim to be mayor of the embattled Ditsobotla Local Municipality in the northwest reported for duty last week. Molefe Morutse says he was sworn in at a council sitting which was held in Mahikeng. But Mazwi Moruri, who's been in office since January, says the council sitting was illegal. Well, we are joined now by Moruri, who joins us on the line. Mr. Mazwi Moruri, good evening to you. Thank you so much for joining us. My goodness, I mean, the service delivery issues in Ditsobotla have been a talking point for many, many years. The country watching on as the municipality continues to face so much decay. And now this. Perhaps let's start off with you putting on the table why you believe that you are the rightful mayor of the municipality and not Mr. Morutse.
Hello, good evening, ma'am, and thanks to your good evening to your listeners. I think you need to understand that there are council processes and there are party processes. There's a purported letter, there's a fake purported letter that was said I'm the author of it, which I'm not, which circulated on the 1st, dated the 3rd of March. It's a fake letter it is titled a resignation. Now, the third letter was addressed to the provincial secretary of the ANC. Now, it was the letter of the mayor and the speaker. Now, the third letter were used in a council sitting, and remember that you cannot address the issue of party similar to the issues of the governance in council. The same letters which were addressed to the provincial secretary of the ANC, fake as they are, irrespective of us opening the case, were used in the council sittings as the letters that in fact, were justified in a council sitting as if they are the legitimate communiques. And remember, if the mayor has to resign in a council, the mayor addressed his resignation to the speaker, and the speaker addressed his resignation to the MM. And the resignation of the of the mayor and the speaker subsequently are tabled within the council. Now, it cannot be correct that the letter that is fake, that was addressed to the provincial secretary of the African National Congress, could be used in a council sitting where there's governance and governance processes. Now, that alone tells you that those who dealt with the matter doesn't understand both the party and the governance proceedings. Now, it leaves me with a clear indication that I'm more legitimate than you can think.
Sure, there's a lot here. And then take me and help us, the viewers, understand as well, the matter of the Bujosinyani's contract being terminated by the council on the 30th of January and how this impacts what happens to the leadership of the municipality moving forward. So talk to me about that dynamic there.
Now, remember Bujosinyana, after being terminated on the 1st, on the 30th, he litigated on the 14th of February. He then won the case. The Labour Court issued the judgment on the 28th. He won the case. Now, the municipality litigated the case or appealed the case on the 3rd, which then reserved the whole judgment of Bujosinyana.
Yes.
Now, the third Bujosinyana is a problem because he's a person who, irrespective of knowing that he also filed an intent to oppose the application, decided to file to issue a notice of a council sittings to call the council that claim to have elected Molefe Morutse. Yes.
And this is, of course, Bujosinyana, just for the benefit of our viewer, of course, a former speaker, correct?
No, Bujosinyana he was appointed as a substantive municipal manager of the Ditsobotla Local Municipality.
Okay.
Now, the termination leaves him outside the municipalities. It indicates that he's no longer an employee of the municipality. Now, you cannot have a person who's no longer an employee of the municipality on the basis that his application has been appealed. Now
Sure.
you have the same person drafting the communique and the notice of council, calling the council in Ditsobotla Local Municipality.
Okay, Mr. Moruri, let me ask you this. What are the steps that you're going to be taking now? Because in a few moments, I'm going to be in conversation with ANC Northwest to find out what the way forward is going to be. That's the provincial secretary in a few moments. And he is, of course, listening to this discussion. But what are the steps that you're going to take now, especially as you say that the resignation letters were fake and that you did not send in the resignation letters?
The Ditsobotla Local Municipality is litigating. On Friday, they had a council. That's the way to go right now. I'll not delve much on the organizational issues and organizational view, including how the organization intends to go about the issues of Ditsobotla.
What do you say to residents that are watching this, are in Ditsobotla and are concerned about service delivery delays as the leadership in the municipality has this ongoing battle?
Remember that in most recent days, we had intergovernmental relations meetings. We also had the intergovernmental interventions in Ditsobotla that is led by the Office of Presidency, the monitoring and evaluations. They've mobilized a number of departments to come to Ditsobotla to see how best can they intervene in Ditsobotla. We thought that had this disruption never arise at this point, we could have ushered them clearly in Ditsobotla. We thought by now they could have at least tried their level best to intervene and check how best can they develop and transform and provide interventions where necessary. Now we are calling for not that the residents of Ditsobotla are about to go to any demonstration, but we are calling for calm. We are calling for the residents to be patient for now till these political shenanigans reach their final ends, because of we cannot proceed like this for far too long. Clearly, it doesn't send a clear message about us in Ditsobotla and about the leadership.
Okay.
It says there's no leadership in Ditsobotla in this instance.
Mr. Mazwi Moruri there, and he, of course, speaking to us as mayor of the Ditsobotla Municipality, but this is a council that is now struggling with the presence of two people claiming to be mayor.